Hi guys, and today, as you can see by the title, we're going to doing Eclipse. Now, if you want to, later I'm going to do a way to get to there. You see, I have what they're called Eclipse. Just after you've downloaded it and unzipped it, Eclipse.com, get Eclipse Galileo. After you've unzipped it, you'll find this Eclipse. Copy and paste a shortcut anywhere you want. Then turn it on. So it'll give you this window. Let's just go to my old folder, Eclipse things. I just thought of that, whatever. So sorry if you hear that like guitar music. I don't know what that is. Well, I got to get rid of that. Just delete this. It's just something I'm messing around with. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do. If you see this little this little button isn't here, we'll just click on this and go Java projects. So let's name it Java stuff. Finish. Now I have this folder. See that little thing there? That's nothing right now. So we have a folder called src, which is source. So click on source once, and then if you see this little bubble up there, great. But for now, we'll use the new, just for all you people who may have an older version of Eclipse. Now, we're not going to do JFrames because say some of you guys are not beginners to Eclipse and are just looking back on the basics. Have any of you guys had the same problem with JFrames? Sorry if this is confusing you. Just hang on if you're a guy. Let's just say this is the question of the day, I guess. So it's saying that I have restrictions on whatever holds JFrame, Java X.swing, whatever. So guys, just ignore that if you're new. So let's make a new class called main stuff. So I usually like to do this, click this, but for now, let's just do it normal. So now you have this public class main stuff, curly bracket, curly bracket. Now you use curly brackets to hold stuff, like all the code for this class, main stuff.java. It holds a class called mainstuff.class. So to put it, this is the first code that you're going to do, and for now it's going to be the only. Sorry, I have an outdated version of Java. It doesn't matter for Eclipse. System.out. Now you got to remember that all this. What am I doing? System.out.print ln, which means print on the same line. So I like to use that, but there's print, which if you keep doing it over and over again, this is console, it'll just keep doing it on the same line. I use print ln to work better. Now you can make some things. And the reason it's giving me an error is because you've got to put a semicolon at the end of one statement. So let's just go for system.out.print. So now you put quotations, and these quotations, whatever you want to say, like whatever. But for now, let's just do hello world. Sorry, guys. Let me cut to this. Sorry. Sorry, guys, about that. I haven't done regular statements like this. So what we got to do is instead, we got to put the words public, static, void, main. Now we put this in a capital S string, args. Then we put a pair of square brackets, curly. So if you see this, you gotta press Control Space. It tells you what you might put. Now currently we don't have any things that we can put there. Let's put hello dude, because hello world's the 1980s. So now we save it, which is up here. The save, it looks like he's blacked out, but that's blacked out. So now you see this? Click it. Hello dude. And this code here, even though it says terminated, there's nothing wrong. It just reached the end of our code. So that's it for now, but really, do any of you guys want me to continue? Yeah, I'll continue. So what we're going to get into now is some variables. Of course, if you know a little programming, you're going to know what variables are. But in Java, it's a little different because you need to define what it is. Like, you can't put a number as a string. So at the start, you have to put string at the start of it. So let's string hello. So you always gotta start it's not a rule, but most programmers will hate you if you do this. If you don't do this, you got to make sure this is wrong. You gotta do that for your classes. You gotta do that for your voids, but not for your variables. So string hello. So right now hello has nothing. So if we try to do system.out.println hello, and we don't need quotations for hello if we're using it as a variable. It says it's giving us an error because hello is not initialized. So you can do this all in one line, or you can just go to another line, say hello equals. Now null is what you use, sort of like a 0 for strings. Like if you want to keep this as nothing for a certain amount of time, that's what it'll do. So this will just print us out nothing, null, because that's what code calls nothing. So, and for the words, you got to give, for strings, which is text, you gotta put it in quotations. So we could hello dude, and it will give us the same thing as it did before. So there we go. Let's just do something, change my settings a little. Always save resources before launching. It's gonna give us an error, of course. So there it is. Now you can keep going with this. Like if I wanted to, I can do. Now here's something a little advanced, but I want to show you this. Hello plus dude. Well, if we create a variable called. Now sometimes you can do this. I just want to show you this. String after the. That means this statement is over. You could keep going after this and just make it one continuous line if you wanted to, but that's not what I want to do. So let's keep going. String dude equals dude, and string hello equals hello. Let's put that. And now it will give us the same output, except we have to put a space here just so it looks better. If we did this, hello dude, we don't want that. So we could also do that and get rid of that space. So let's do that. Hello dude, same output. So that's variables. So it's pretty simple for strings. So let's say we want to, so a number has a few. Int, which is an integer. Long, which is a long integer. And there's float, which has a fairly exact decimal value. And then there is, what's the other one? We'll get to that later when we're in advanced. So, I'm not a master at this, just let me tell you. So, let's see what time I have left. Yeah, I have plenty. Okay, so now we're going to get into voids. Now voids are pretty useful. If we wanted, we could have just all this code that we have to remember, but we don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and create a new class. From now on, I'm just going to use the little button. Let's name the class. Dog. Let's just say dog. So now we have a class named dog. So public void bark. So and a curly. We don't need the main for this because the main is what it runs. The main is what this runs. So this is not a command prompt over here. You can't type unless you do a scanner. I'm not going to get into that right now. It's really useful. So now we have the code for bark. So let's just say system.out woof. Like woof. Actually, no. For voids, you have to have lower cases. So woof. So to initialize a dog, we got to say dog. Let's you know that children's book Biscuit, so let's just put that there. Biscuit equals new dog. Dog biscuit equals new dog. Then you gotta have brackets and that. So now we can use biscuits as biscuit dot and then press control space. No wait, not control space. For me, the things it can do is bark. So biscuit can bark. Let's say biscuit can bark. So what it's gonna do, and so let's delete this and our variable stuff. Oh right, sorry. Dog biscuit equals new dog. So let me do this. Woof. 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 So there we go. I'll just show you this for the heck of it. You can lag your thing. Yeah, just lag. So go back to dog. Now you're gonna do a lot of things in sequence. You're going to have to know that it'll go in like a microsecond. Stuff like this just goes for about like half a second, and then it goes into the next thing. Half a second goes on to the next thing. Half a second goes on to the next thing. There's really like no pause between them. There's no pause that you can take advantage of. So later we'll get into waiting for a certain amount of time. Sorry if you heard that, I'm just increasing the volume. So, increasing the volume of my voice, if you haven't noticed. So, let's add another thing. Public void dig. Now, you see these brackets? We're going to use these later. Just remember to put those, okay? Remember to keep it lowercase. Sometimes that's something good for you, and sometimes it's bad. So, let's put so what should we put for it? Let's say dig. Dig. So, there we go. Sorry if I was silent for that while. I was a little weird. So, actually, I guess now will be a good thing. So, put here thread. I'll get into threads later. Caps. Thread dot sleep. Now this is 1,000 is about 1 second. Let's wait 3 seconds. Now this is gonna give us a big error. Feed dot sleep. It's gonna give us an error. So what we're going to do is surround with try and catch. So let's do biscuit dot dig. So here we are. So woofs, and 3 seconds later it digs. So here we go. So don't bother with all these, with the code in here. And so pressing 2// is comments, like that won't give us an error. It gives us an error there because it's disables spell checking. So we don't want spell checking in our code. Oops. Curly bracket. So this is way more than Hello World, guys. So let's go. Let's get to the work here. Let's get back to work. So here, constructors. Now you know these brackets. Well, a way to we're gonna have to describe these. Like, say we make 2 dogs. Those dogs are exactly the same. They can't do anything different. Let's go back to our dog class. It's up here in the bar. And go. So, again, the way to do this is to do dog so we got string E, comma, string D, E, just do A to keep things simple. So in the dog class, what this does, it will make 2 variables that have no value. String name, string breed. So we gotta change that capital. BAME. Yeah, BAME. name. So name equals A, breed equals B. So let's make another void. Public void say name. So this will take system.out.print name. So this will show us the name. Public void say breed. Let's copy this. Use Control V. You guys can do other stuff. Let's change name. So, also guys, let's do something else. Let's do this. So let's do int long MIL. So let's just create this to make it easier. Let's take this try and catch statement. So let's have a int sec MIL. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm trying to make something easier for us. You don't really have to listen to this part. So int. Okay, good. So what we're gonna do what this will do is let's delete this. So we can just do this, wait for 3 seconds. And what this will do is it'll go through this, saying long, which is a longer version of an integer. So you put in the integer of how many seconds you want. About 1,000 milliseconds, which is how long this sleeps for per integer in there. It multiplies seconds by 1,000, so it will have enough. So then it sleeps for whatever mil is. So it will work the same way as last time. Wait, what? Oh right, sorry about that. Our dog is unidentified. Let's create another instance where we just have a plain old dog. Just have a plain old dog. A breed name equals undefined. So let's say that the name of the dog is undefined. Breed equals undefined. So there we go. So what's there? Okay. So here we are. 0. So let's get rid of this so we can't see it. Okay. So this is the stuff it can do. So these are the things that it can do. It can bark, dig, say name, and say breed. So let's do biscuit dot say breed. Let's keep doing this. There you go. Woof. Dig, dig. Oh, right, sorry. Gotta change that. Save this and run it. Woof. That's undefined. What's wrong with this? Oh, right. This should work now. Woof. Dig, dig. Undefined. Undefined. Gotta check my time. What's wrong with my time? I can't see it. Whatever, it must be a glitch. I guess I can't stop my recording, can I? I see why. You can hear my sound in my Minecraft videos. Thanks. What am I doing? Sorry. Yeah, there it is. Sorry. See how much time I left. 18:55. So that's it today. That's it for today. You can mess around with this code and post your results. Bye.